All right, Shalom. Call Lord Yahawah, Shalom to the elect. This should be a quick video. Just want to touch on a few precepts. And I thought about as soon as I seen this one image pop up online. There was actually a post when I was on Twitter. And I was like, you know what? Let me see if it's a video about it. So you got this video right here. It says, world's oldest and most complete Hebrew Bible sells for $38.1 million, man. That's a lot of fucking money. Just to get the scriptures. And you know they want to have interpreters and all that, to actually interpret the Hebrew text. But then you have the question, why would they spend, whoever this individual is, why would they spend this much money for these scriptures? That's because they know these scriptures are real, man. You don't hear about none of these other books selling for that much. At least I haven't heard none, correct me if I'm wrong, but I never heard nobody talking about the Emerald Tablets selling for $38 million, or the book of Mitzrayim, and Hotep and Kemet selling for no damn $38 million. I ain't never hear about no Quran selling for no $38 million. I ain't never hear about let's see what the book of Buddha or none of the others. I never heard about none of this other stuff selling for $38 million. But for some reason, the scriptures sell for that much. I'm gonna go into some, matter of fact, we get one precept, then I'm gonna let this video play. Book of Daniel chapter 12 verse 4 says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Back then, I listen to the elders and stuff like that. You had them mentioning ancient Hebrew texts and learning the Lashawan Kodash, learning the pure tongue, the holy tongue. But you never really heard about this on this level. Why are we hearing about this now? Because, hey, we at the end, man. Knowledge should be increased. So best believe out of the translations of that book, they're going to try to push out whatever else they gather. But we got the scriptures, man. It's already been translated. It's just a lot of people don't have faith, man. They don't have faith in the word. And when they actually read it, they don't be trying to live right and do right. So when stuff contradict what they do, that was written by man. But wait a minute. You believe the other part. Why that part wasn't written by man? You'll take your fucking driving test, that was written by man. When you go take your fucking college exam, that was written by man. But for some reason, when it comes to these scriptures, man, when motherfuckers get cut, they always talking about, that was written by man. And let's see, what else I want to get? Book of Daniel chapter 12. Let me see. Go back up real quick. I'm down to verse 10. Book of Daniel chapter 12. Verse 10, it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried. And that's why you dealing with stuff. Hey, whatever the scenario may be, every man got their own lot. So I can't really just speak on my lot and talk about just what I go through, because everybody go through different stuff. Some people go through similar stuff, but some people deal with it differently. But you're gonna be tried, man. That's for the Most High to purify you, to shake all this shit off in this world. These wicked ass women, wicked ass niggas, dealing with these heathens, to make you not even really want to deal with most people. Because me, hey, if it ain't as far as coming to the plantation, dealing with family members, or maybe some women sometimes when I be in the mood to deal with them like that for real, because I can really spend time alone. But you really don't want to deal with motherfuckers, man, because most of this world don't even be on the same frequency, don't even be on the same vibration, so you kind of spend a lot of time alone. That's part of being tried and purified right there. When you purify gold, if you ever see the process, pure gold can't stick with all them other elements. That shit got to get tried and refined until it's made how it's supposed to be made. Let me read on some more here. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So these scriptures, if you're a wise man, if you actually try to apply them and the Most High putting the Spirit on you, you're gonna understand it plain as day, man. There ain't no way around it. Like it mentioned in the Apocrypha, plain unto the holy, stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So let me let this video play. I'm gonna get some more precepts. You're at the end, so. See, you gotta pay attention to what Esau be saying too. Esau probably done grab some shit and try to tuck it in a cut to try to play like they ain't got the full thing. Because the title clearly say the world's oldest and most complete Hebrew Bible. Then she just mentioned almost complete. So which one is it, Esau? You know, Esau got to play these fucking games. But see, that's how the Most High put a spirit on certain men to search everything out with Esau, man. Let me just pause that right there. See, even Esau knows his power in another tongue compared to English. They know that. That's why you watch a lot of them exorcism movies. They always do them exorcisms in another language. They don't just do them in English. They do them like in Latin. Sometimes if you catch it, they'll say some Hebrew terms too. If you ever don't watch some type of movies like that, you know, your mind can grasp them type of movies because they will get in your mind. One thing about them type of damn movies, you watching that shit, those spirits, they fuck with you because the movies actually got a significant meaning. Like even in the book of Acts when they was talking about the exorcism that was performed. When the demon mentioned, "Hey, Paul I know, and Yahawah I know, but who are you?" Because, hey, the Spirit got to be dealing with you, and you got to know certain stuff too, ultimately. Because the Most High not just finna get His truth to anybody, even with them having this book. Like even the Scripture say, "Many are called, few are chosen." They can have this book and read it and interpret it all they want, but if it's not meant for them to get the mysteries, which I'm about to go into, it's not meant for them. Book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 11, it says, "And He said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables." So that's why even still to this day, you have people read this book and be like, "Hey, that contradicted." No, it don't. None of these scriptures contradict nothing in it. They plain. It's plain when you break it down. Let me see what other precepts I want to get out of this. Book of Ephesians chapter 3 verse 4 says, "Whereby when you read, you may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Hamashiach." Because his name not Christ. They wasn't calling him Christ back then. They were saying Hamashiach. They were saying Yahawah. They wasn't speaking English back then. It's just over time things got translated. And it's actually power in saying his name. Let's see, there's some more precepts I want to get out of this. Whoever I just type in mystery. Book of Ephesians chapter 6 verse 19, it says, "And for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel." And like the other precepts say, the wicked flee with no man pursue, but the righteous are bold as a lion. The Most High let you know what's right, man. Man, you be bold, man. Ain't nobody come up against you. They can speak and talk whatever they're gonna talk. These scriptures cut people, man. Spiritually, they cut them. And it cut all type of diverse doctrines. Because this world is filled with diverse doctrines. And a lot of people, they feed into it because it pleases them, it soothes them. Sometimes reading these scriptures, it make you really analyze shit and be like, damn, I need to tighten up on that, or I need to do better, or whatever. All these other doctrines they give you is just strictly pleasure. And that's what most people want. And that's why a lot of people can't grasp that mystery. Book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 26, it said, "Even a mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints." And see, I ain't need no $36 million book to know this is the truth. I already knew this was the truth. You can understand why over time the scriptures was translated, because our forefathers, which we are our forefathers coming back, you knew, hey, our people gonna go to another land where they speak this type of language, so we got to make sure they be able to read this and break it down. And then the Most High put the Spirit on them to get together and do what they do, put the books together, and everything line up how it's supposed to line up. Let's see, what's another one I want to? I'm gonna get one more precept. I'm gonna end this up. me 1 minute, Salaki. I want to get his last precept. Let's end this off. Salaki. I'm trying to find this. On this app, it's a little word sensitive, so when I type in certain words, I gotta make sure I'm typing in right. But I know it by heart. This is scripture that says, "Surely the Lord doeth nothing but He revealeth His secrets to His servants and prophets." Roughly paraphrasing, and all these secrets these scriptures hold, they already been revealed, man, into the man on this earth. Now, a lot of people can't grasp that, so you have people like Esau that got all this money. They're gonna go searching for these books, and that's just what it is, man. They're gonna search for the books while we already got a book and bring the truth out. So they want to actually go back and see, is this really talking about that? Is this bringing more clarity? But we don't need that, man. The Most High already gave us the faith. We put the word in our inward parts so we can go out and teach our child, whether they hear or forbid. So, I ain't gonna go on too much longer. I just want to bring this out of One Righteous Out. This is edifying. Call Allah Yahawah, Shalom.